Assalamu alaikum, this is me Senpai Gamarsan, I'm your host Senpai. You guys can see I can't log in this shit. So let's do this. Start, continue. I think I made a huge mistake to accept her, but if we won't risk, we won't know what's happening in the next story. Let's see, after 2-3 years playing this game, maybe I know how to play it. Okay. Return to the house. Sam, I have question. Sam, I'd like to go talk to Victor Kendrick. Visit the mentally cleansing. At your service, I have called Mary, your guide, who will accompany you. Mary is waiting for fun. You have got an idea. You got an idea? After another, follow me. I will accompany you to the military launch pad. Okay, I'll follow you. You walk out 20 minutes and arrive at immense cylinder building emblazoned with the words, God watches over, we protect. Okay, God watches over, we protect. Nice. Is this guy Muslim or Catholic? Maybe this guy is Muslim. Your heart beats faster as you see the aircraft with noses pointed towards the sky. You see enormous cylinder as large as the building and pointing towards the sky. This cannon could bring a huge whistle like an arc. Soldiers separate you from Mary and guide you into the complex. You note that the large number of them are female, that they are carrying no weapon except for a long saber at their belt. Victor Kendrick, captain of their fleet, and Estes. They look a hardened politician. He wears a dark blue ceremonies. Man of Europe, I'm honored to visit you. Thank you for meeting me. Goodbye. I'd like to join a crew for redemption. I'd be delighted to do everything I could do to make you happy, but I will have to ask you get an idea of your head. It's not going to happen. Was it you who brought me America? You have learned so much such a short space of time. It wasn't for your small size and genotype. I take you for a spy. He doesn't trust me. He is a good. The direction is our only vessel. She is a big, powerful, and can explore any solar system. She works using the gravity. But don't ask for detail. My science knowledge ends there. Nice. Was it you who brought me to America? Yes. So, do you know where the Ark Europe is located? No, I promise you before the God that I have no idea. But don't worry, all of your efforts are currently concentrated on finding this Ark and your people. There's a really big cannon behind you. Victor turns and admires at it. We have got a lot of them. The rings of the blue in the sky and composed of the huge drifting rocks. As soon as the one approaches at the less than 800 miles, we polarize it. You wonder if that it's only a function? In that case, are you able to find me? Your cryostasis pod fell. I don't know how into the hands of the exile our society sent to the other side of the blue. Every now and again the redemption visit them to provide them with the food and water. The Lord requires us to the charitable. If they find you, it must be because your ark is somewhere near air. So rejoice, you won't be only man of a Europa for long. Why do you want to find the Europa? Wouldn't you do the same thing if our position were reversed? Geez, is he completely ignorant for all our history or what? Why are there so many women among your soldiers? Does that trouble you? Wasn't it the same in the armies of the old earth? He is hiding something from me. Why don't you want to allow me on the boat redemption? For 3 reasons. Firstly, you lack of the training. Second, I don't need you. And 3, with all due to respect, I don't know enough about your motives to be able to trust you. Motherfucker. You have an army at war? We have never known the war, but you know the old earth saying, if you want peace. There are people living on the other side of blue. Right, if you want peace, prepare for war, but against who? You carry saber, you have no firearms. Right, if you want to prepare this, Victor lower his head. You are very curious. There is no unknown force other than our own. At the present, America has a weakness, but I'd like to poor captain if I reveal them to the first person to ask. Where is the redemption? Victor points on the sky. In the orbit above us. It doesn't ever land. And what are you going to do find that Europa? I am in the process of the mountaineering expedition with the redemption. We are going to make a space and reduce the equipment of the boat as much as we can. Once the Ark Europa found, we will load as many ports as possible in the year of America, and Europa will be the one. That story doesn't make any sense. There is no way America can accommodate such a large population. They don't know where the Ark is. What do they want? The weapons that are on the board. You carry sabers, you have no firearms. There are peoples living on the other side, Blue. It's nothing to do with the army, but when the civilian commits an unforgivable act, they are sent to exile colony on the other side of Blue life. There is a worse than hell. You are carry, sir, and you are not on the board of redemption? Not Wesley's, it's in orbit. I do the management of the vessel. Commander Knight's another variable. Individual, the redemption is more sophisticated than the Ark, you know. It's almost autonomous, as it's a piloted and administration by an AI. Either I, Commander the Knights alone, could carry out any mission completely alone, but we will need hands to help carry the ports once they are found. If I can find the way to take over the AI, that is the vessel of man will be mine. Okay, you have the sabers, no firearms. Firearms that the world have from the history. Our original Ark America had assault rifle, which would be familiar to you. Unfortunately, on America, we lack some of the most basic components like a lead, make bullets. We have developed our military philosophy based on cavalry sabers. Oh, and if you were ever board space, ship firearm is just as dangerous for you as for your target. In 10,000 years, you never found anything better than sabers. Victor produced a handgun for seemingly nowhere. He held up in viewfinder in his hand. We have a few examples of this acceleration mimication through the electromagnetism. We call the pistol a tackwork. An almost useless object. It takes 3 seconds between the moment you pull the trigger through the actually firing the projectile. Do you know how many times you could stab in 3 seconds? You respond instantly. 8 times. Victor seemed troubled by your response. Oh, Victor find out that I am fighter. God damn it. The highest grade is captain? Exactly. No admirables, no command quiet. Simply is because of one ship. I will move up the ranks when we all have two. A small army, the poorly trained, they don't have a physique. This all falls so easily. Thanks for meeting. Goodbye. It was a pleasure. You interrogate me when I return. I will take your time to ask a few questions from my own. 2 soldiers accompany you back and exit where you find Mary and return home together. Man, how much time? 9 minutes. That's worth it. Residence. Okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.